God bless you. God bless you. And to our heavenly streamers too, God bless you. This wide world in which everyone is a catalyst that is activating and promoting the innate good in one another. In that vision, we have the sacred soup. In that soup, you taste all the ingredients, and all the ingredients are working together to make every ingredient function perfectly. That is the kind of world that we want to create. And if that world sings well with you, join us at 58 Gorange Park Avenue, Mitcham, CR4 2DG, every Sunday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. and every Wednesday from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Today is our Sunday service. And for the very ones here in the temple, I'll take you through a few protocols in the building. We have 4 fire door exits in the building. 1 behind me, 2 on my left, and 1 straight ahead of me. In the event of any fire outbreak, we move through these doors and we meet at Fish Marsh. Well, we have our place of convenience also at the back there. So while you are here and you want to use our place of convenience, it's just straight down to one of the fire exits at the back, and then you see them there. It's a unisex, so you can enjoy yourself in any of them. I can see many of you here are excited this morning because yesterday we had our elections in Ghana and everything went very well. Yes, so peaceful. Yes, yes, all is well, isn't it? So all is well. All is well. Yes. So all is well. Everything went very, very well. Yes. So now that we have done with the elections, yes, we can get moving as a nation. So many of you are so looking very, very cheerful. Today, we have our video minister, Sister Georgina Apia, who will be leading us in our meditation this morning. Right after meditation, we will have Melina Ajuejewa Aqua to give us the vision call. And after that, I'll come again and I'll introduce the speaker for this morning. For now, let us follow the lead of our video minister as she leads us into meditation. God bless you.
God bless you. I welcome you once again. And thank you, our dear brother Samuel Aqua. Brethren, before we start, we go to our meditation. Shall we be upstanding and sing from Christ's Age 116? 116. The Lord's my shepherd, I not want to. The Lord's my shepherd, I not want. He makes me down to lie in grasses green. He leadeth me the quiet waters by. My soul without restore again, and me to walk that made within the paths of righteousness, in for his own name's sake. Yea, though I walk in days that veil, yet will I fear no ill, for thou art with me, and thy rod and staff may comfort still. My table thou hast furnished in presence of my foes. My hand thou dost with oil anoint, and my cup overflows. Goodness and mercy all my life shall surely follow me, and in God's house forever forevermore my dwelling place shall be.
Shall we be seated? Our meditation for this morning is on gratitude. Gratitude is the attitude of recognizing the greatness and goodness of life and being grateful for it. It is the key that opens the door to greater and higher treasures of life. Gratitude. It activates the good in you for manifesting more good in your life. Brethren, this morning, we will be showing gratitude to the elements. Gratitude comes in 3 components. The first one is who you are grateful to. And the second one is what you are grateful for. And the third one is the benefit. For example, I'm going to use the air. I am grateful to the air that breathes, for breathing life in and through me, and I am alive. Brethren, shall we all be gently seated, feel relaxed, hands on our laps, and gently allow our eyes to close, focusing our attention between the 2 eyebrows. That is this third eye center. That is the seat of God. It is the place in stillness where you hear the voice of God. Breathing out completely to the center of the earth, ensuring you are empty. And as you breathe in through you to the crown of your head, and as you breathe out to the center of you. Focus your attention on the elements. They have been with you from generations till now. They have been with you from all these years, all the way to 2024, from January to this time. Therefore, let us focus on the elements, starting with the air. I am grateful to the air for breathing life into my being, and I am alive. Feeling the air around you. Bringing in the 5 senses. The feeling, the sound, the taste, the touch, and the smell. Brethren, now let's move to the sun. I am grateful to the sun for transforming and transmuting every cell, tissue, and organ of my body, for giving me energy, that I am strong and healthy. Bringing in the 5 senses. That every cell, tissue, and organ of your body is showing gratitude. Let's move to the waters. I am grateful to the waters for washing, cleansing, restoring, refreshing, and I am refreshed and renewed. Bringing in the 5 senses as the waters, showing your gratitude, refreshing every cell of your being. Refilling you with newness. Now, let's move to the earth. I am grateful to the earth for stabilizing me and providing me with stability. Be grateful to the earth for providing you with discovered and undiscovered medicine, providing us with food that to enjoy the resources. And we are great. Brethren, see all through these elements they have shown us gratitude. Therefore, we are also showing our gratitude. Brethren, let's prepare ourselves of coming out from our meditation. Feel yourself in your body. Be conscious on where you are sitting. Feeling the warmth of the next person sitting close to you. And tapping your left foot 3 times on the ground. The same to the right. And taking a deep and in and out breath, and gentle allow our eyes to open. God bless you.
God bless you. Let us remind ourselves of the vision call. The Ethereum Mission Vision Call is a statement of faith. Its message directly appeals to the soul and empowers it. In it is embodied the Ethereum Christ vision, which states, "See the good and the divine in yourself and in all of life. Life is at Congress, working for our highest good and the good of the universe. We are here as conscious and active participants in life's effort to establish the kingdom of God, which embraces all of humanity in respect of their race, creed, or culture here on earth. We are the divine expressions of God, determined to make this happen through the practical applications of our Christ vision, which draws us to see the good and the divine in ourselves and in all of life. Yes. We declare, knowing it to be true, that our lives are good, our good is getting better, and our best shines. Yes. We are here on earth to do God's and be Gods of truth and love, and so we are.
And so we are.
Yes, we are here on earth to do God and to be gods of truth and love, and so we are. Now is the moment for the teaching. And in this month of gratitude, we are on gratitude as well. So we started gratitude last week, and we are continuing from there today as well. And to help us do that is our dear sister, Sister Efua Asantwa Ahoga Dofia, who will be leading us in our metaphysics class on gratitude this very morning. But before she mounts the podium, once again, our video minister will let us all sing one invitation song, and after that, she mounts the podium and delivers. So if you want Spirit to deliver beautifully in and through her, sing beautifully to invite Spirit to deliver in and through her as well. So, video minister, the invitation song. God bless you.
Thank you. Shall we be upstanding and sing from Christ Age 160? 160. For the might of thy arm we bless thee, our God, our Father's God. When upon life billows you are tempest tossed too. When upon life billows you are tempest tossed, and it will surprise you what the Lord has done. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God has done. Count your blessings, name them one by one, and it will surprise you what the Lord has done. Are you ever burdened with a load of care, that the crossing heavy you are called to bear? Count your many blessings, every doubt will fly, and you will be singing as the days go by. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God has done. Count your blessings, name them one by one, and it will surprise you what the Lord has done. When you look at others with their lands and gold, think that Christ has promised you is wealth untold. Count your many blessings, what the ever buy. Your reward in heaven or your home on high. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God has done. Count your blessings, name them one by one, and it will surprise you what the Lord has done. So amid the conflict, whether great or small, do not be discouraged, God is over all. Count your many blessings, angels will attend. Help and comfort give you to your journey send.
Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God has done. Count your blessings, name them one by one. And it will surprise you what the Lord has done. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God has done. Count your blessings, name them one by one. And it will surprise you what the Lord has done.
Oh, yes. What a powerful song to give us. Thank you. On gratitude, this is the best song. Do we agree? Sure. Count your blessings. Whew. I feel like still going into the song before I start my day. So amid the conflict, whether great or small, do not be discouraged. God is over all. Count your many blessings, name them one by one, and it will surprise you what the Lord has done. Hoo-hoo. What a beautiful day. So, today, we are on gratitude, as our brother told us. And I would quickly recap on what has been started. So last week, we were, and whilst we do that, 1 second. I always go to the farm without my cutlass. Because somewhere deep inside me, I don't think I should wear glasses, so I think I'm struggling. But yes, without it, I can see. So, a quick recap on gratitude. But whilst we do that, is anyone feeling grateful for today? Yes. That life woke us up.
Yes.
And when life woke us up, we're able to see. It's not like we were blind to see what is happening. We're able to see our friends, our families, our children. You know, you could still taste in your mouth. Are we feeling the gratitude for the day?
Yes.
Oh, yes, let's be in that energy. When you're in that energy, everything flows. Because gratitude is a grand attitude. If you want to do anything in life, just stay in gratitude. Gratitude brings you everything. It brings you humility. It brings you love. It's like you're grateful. And last week, we had our brother telling us about recognizing goodness and greatness. That was the first point he talked about. And I'd love to talk about this more, like the recap. I'll go a bit into this because I loved it. You know, we live in life sometimes, and there could be some greatness happening in life. But because it's not happening in our family, we choose not to see it. And, you know, recognizing goodness and greatness is not just with you and your family, but recognizing the goodness in other families, in other people. And I love how, you know, in Mark 6, verses 1 to 6, most people may know this, some may not know it. But the story of Jesus, when Jesus mounted the podium and he was speaking, and he was doing great and people were surprised. The Bible says they were astonished. So it's like, wow, who is this person speaking? Oh, then somebody just comes behind and says, oh, is this not the carpenter's child? It's like straight away bringing him down. Is it not the carpenter's child, the child of Mary? Whose brother is this? Whose brother? Just in case the brothers have done anything. Started mentioning the names of the brothers. So if your brother is a criminal and you are great, you are in trouble. I don't know Jesus' brothers or sisters. But you know what? In Mark 6, verses 1 to 6, it started naming their brothers and sisters. You know, if somebody is doing great, it is worth honoring it. And when I was doing this, I was saying this to myself. There's something I do, and I'm grateful I do them because I didn't even recognize it. You know our daughter in this temple, Monique. I don't know if anyone is seeing this about her. She has the spirit of Kemi. Has anyone noticed? Kemi, the new conservative prime minister. She's got that spirit. No one has recognized it. Well, I have, but maybe people have. And I celebrate it every day when I see her. I told her I love her. And she didn't know the reason why. Did I not tell you? I told you, there's something about her. I always want her to hug me, but she won't come sometimes. Some greatness is about her. When she speaks, watch her. So what I told myself is, when I can see the Kemi growing up in her, will Kemi not grow up in me too? I am recognizing some good in life. It may not even come through me. It could come through something else. But what I'm saying is, when there's greatness, I wouldn't say that, oh, is it not Papa Smiley's child, or is it not just Auntie Arabe's child? It's like because their father is not in, the prime minister, so you can't see that there's a prime minister quality in somebody. Am I making sense? It's like you would talk about it as if, oh, these are just the parents. But a great soul is walking the planet. I remember once too, I love children, so let me talk about children. When Aliyah came to me and said, oh, I know who is my favorite grandmother in this room. And I was thinking, hey, how does she even observe to know what happens here? And this is something the grandparents may know, because I've never said it to anyone. You know, her grandmom doesn't know. But when she said it, I was surprised that as young as we think she walks here, says nothing, just goes away. She observes us. She's picking her role models in life. So I realized how wisdom flows through these children for us. But if I can recognize the good that life is in other children, possibly some good will be found in my children. So this is telling you to recognize the goodness. I saw Amina's children. I love all of them. She knows that. You know, I remember the last time, a while back, when we sat on the floor. The fact that we sat on the floor with them, it was just joyful. Sit on the floor with children and enjoy you. There is something great in people. Let's enjoy it. Let's not condemn because we think, I like how they said about Jesus. Is it not the carpenter's child? When they say carpenter's child, they've degraded you. If, this one I have to speak in Tree, and somebody who really is eloquent in English, please help me. Oferfu bitwa. You're doing great. Now, oferfu bitwa. Okay, let me try and translate myself. There's somebody that loves you or honors you is sitting where you are talking, and then somebody says the bad thing about you. This is somebody you're very shy of. We don't want to. Shy means in a negative way, but this is somebody you respect and honor, and you wish that the person doesn't hear your side that your father is a carpenter. And then somebody raises their mouth. Oh, is that not the carpenter's child? Instantly you feel bad. But Jesus answered them. He says a prophet is not a prophet in his own land. These were his exact words. A prophet is not accepted. He's not a great person in his own land, in his family. So he was telling the disciples who were worried that, hey, it is normal. If I'm not accepted here, it is normal. But how many people have the strength of Jesus? Who, when people talk about them, when they are doing great and they are brought down, how many people are able to deal with the pain that people give them? Trust me, it's not a very easy journey. Let's look out for the goodness and the greatness in people. It is important. And also, he talked about gratitude that opens you to more. Whatever you are grateful for, more happens. Just watch life. When you are grateful, sometimes you lose even count of time. You lose count of anything, because where you are not worried. Gratitude stops worry. It opens you. It's like, when you're worried, your attention is on the worry. Every minute, your attention is on the worry. And I'll tell you this quickly too. I stopped myself driving. And now I'm using gratitude to get me, to open me. You see, when your mind is grateful for the other things life is doing for you, what is the possibility that life will not give you that confidence you've lost to now get on the road and be a driver again? You see, gratitude, because there's so many other things I do great. So if I can't do it great with driving, should I and you see, the fact is, you can let it weigh you down to them. It's when you are grateful, what other things are you good in? What other things is life doing? What other things are your life being a blessing to people about? Be grateful for something in your life. Be grateful for your beauty. Be grateful for the love you show. And that would open you to more. And then be grateful for the possible good. Sometimes it is difficult to see good. I mean, like something good is going to happen in a situation. There are times it can be challenging. And one thing I find very challenging on this planet, it could just be my thinking, is that when you are broke, you can't think straight. I don't know if it's just me, but when you sometimes do the calculation, you can't think straight. All that you're thinking is, how else can you do overtime or go somewhere to something to add some funds to what is coming in? Christmas is coming. If your children have given you the list, you are looking to ask your manager, when can I double the hours? Just so you can make more money. You see, so the attention on being grateful that there's even some to get them turkey to eat that day. I am not. I'm worried about what else would they need, what else would they need. But you see, in gratitude, seeing the possible good that can happen, I'm open to experience more. There is a possible good. So if this Christmas you don't even eat turkey, so what? I'm just using Christmas as an example. If this Christmas I don't buy a new dress, so what? I haven't failed. There's a possible good. Your life is a blessing to me, I tell you. Everyone in this center has something they bless me with every day. And for that reason, be grateful for you. You don't know who else out there that you are blessing. The way I feel about you, maybe somebody somewhere is feeling greater even about you. You are greater than you think. Don't let what happens to us keep us down. Oh, let's be grateful because God is. It is happening for the wellness of life. And we are happening for the wellness of life. It is my greatest stuff, because everything must be happening for the good of life. Open yourself and receive more. So he told us that last week. And then gratitude. He talked about it's the most powerful prayer. Who thought this prayer? Who did this prayer? Who thought this prayer great? In the Bible, Jesus. Experience what you're already going to have. Be and live your prayer. It's not in the Bible. To be and live your prayer. And he taught us to say thank you first. Before, you see, you give thanks for what you are asking. Because he knows the power of gratitude. Brethren, there is something about gratitude. There's so much, if I want to say, it's my most sensitive topic and my most loving topic. Because I enjoy the fact that I enjoy what gratitude can do. I have seen its miracles. Even when you are ill and you're grateful for the gratitude, look, it goes quicker. You don't even feel the pain of it. Be grateful for what is happening. And Jesus taught, it's the most powerful prayer. Anything you are asking in life, be grateful that you have it. And remember, everything we are even asking, we'll leave it anyway. So if you haven't received it, so what? But just know that life would give you according to your receptivity. How open are you to receive from life? Look, life is not withholding from anyone. And I dare say that, to anybody. Science will tell you, spirituality will tell you, life is not withholding from anyone. It would only withhold what will destroy you. And if you push yourself to what will destroy you, it also gives you the chance to say, hey, there you go. But whatever abundance you want, whatever love you want, whatever peace you want, whatever love, money, whatever, life is not withholding it. Be grateful. Live like one. Have you not heard the story? Act as if. It's a topic in the Ethereum mission. You act as if you already have it. And life would bring it. People would even see already that you have it. Have you not worked when that day maybe you had only £10 in your purse? And people feel that you have like £1,000. So that day could even asked you, oh, can you, if you can transfer me some 500 today. Things happen in life. You work and people think, as for you, you have no problems. You smile and people think, this person, be in that space. Gratitude heals. So we were taught. So let's do it. And he talked about how gratitude is your grand attitude. And that I've talked about it. Experience it always done. Everything you want, please get to the connection that it is done. Do we believe God at all? I like the word sometimes. That is the word. Because if we have total trust in the life that is here as us, there will not be a day that we will not be grateful. I'm telling you, it would, you see, I loved it. Last Wednesday I was talking about pain. You can cry in your pain, but when you finish, there's a strength that gathers you to greater good. So, in your crying, be grateful for the opportunity, because when you come out, you are coming out greater. So, as it says, it heals. You know, there's a story. Who has watched The Secret? The story, you've watched it, Brakofi. Thank you. Secret, it's a long time ago by this Rhoda in America. A great thing that, shook the planet. But Ethia Mission was already talking about it, law of attraction. Ethia Mission already, we went beyond law of attraction to law of exudation, which is now what science is talking about. But I remember in that film, they were talking about the power that gratitude does to each cell. They could measure your gratitude effect on your body. And this woman who came in with her husband and said she had cancer. And what they tried to do was to only watch comedy. They wouldn't watch anything. They wouldn't listen to the news. They wouldn't do anything. Because she needed her healing and she needed to be in a certain place. You know what? Sometimes you can things can deviate you from your path. The news, especially if you've been listening to the news from Ghana, if you're Ghanaian, and you've been listening from the news from Ghana since yesterday, it can deviate you from last night till now as to how to be grateful. You don't know which side to go or which side not to go. And you know what? I know some people are laughing. I did say the story to my aunties this morning that when you have your father in MPP, you won't understand. The parties in Ghana, there are two of them. So there are two major ones. There are 19 of them, but two major ones. Either this one comes on or this one comes on. And I'm in the middle of where my parents are staunch. My dad, he's without MPP, he can't breathe. I was trying to let him come down and he said, if I don't vote, don't invite me here. I was like, okay. So I'm talking about proper, he would die for it. And then my husband too is on the other side. And then the other side won. And my dad is not eating. So I asked God, which one do I belong to? Because I want to find gratitude. I'm come to talk about gratitude. Who am I? Do I sync with my dad? Or do I go and enjoy here? I stay in the middle. No one knows but I'm grateful that at least they all have life today. So this is what gratitude does to us. So I say I'm not ill because I'm not on that side or the side. I'm just in the middle. So now we go to the types of prayer, or of gratitude, sorry. Our sister did it so well with the meditation where she told us about the components of gratitude. Without those components, you will not feel grateful enough. You see, that sometimes we think we are grateful, but you need to really connect to all the three components she said. Who you are grateful to. Always have that in mind. When you are grateful, remember who you are grateful to. What you are grateful for. What is it that you are grateful for? And what benefit is what you are grateful for to you? Because when you can't, I can come to you and say, oh, thank you, Auntie Ubi. Thank you for, saying this or doing this for me. Thank you so much. But I just left Auntie Ubi, and that is it. You understand? Whatever she gave me that I'm grateful for. Tomorrow if you ask me or something happened, hey, are you not the one that Auntie Ubi did this for? Do you understand? But if at the time that the event had happened, I sat down to say, I am grateful to Auntie Ubi for this and the benefits this. When I'm in pain or anything happened between myself and her, I can remember the good she did because I know the benefit of the good she has been to my life. Am I making sense here? It's so important. It's like this can stop you from even arguing with people because the person was one great good to you yesterday. But because you've forgotten the benefit of the person, today it's like, she hasn't done anything. So when people are really lashing out at this person, you don't even know this person. Meanwhile, the person was your savior yesterday. So it's so important in life that we know who we are grateful to. It's so important. What we are grateful for and the benefit. And no, you know what? No one does any good. Life does its good through them. It's okay to say that life has done its good through them. But without them being on the planet, you may not have received that good. And everybody is a channel of good. And for that reason, whatever is happening, it is happening for the wellness of life. And be grateful for the opportunity to even be with somebody in this life. It's so important. And I'll come back again to what Wayne Dyer said, which I used last Wednesday. He says, your greatest soulmate is the one who pushes you to the wall. Don't say, I'm looking for my soulmate in a man or in a woman who agrees with you on everything. When you say, oh, we're going to dance, he says, yes, we'll dance together. When you say you're going out, people, go to these conferences, these seminars with these great psychologists. He's no longer here, but there are people doing such workshops only to find their soulmates. And he says your soulmate is the one who troubles you most. The one who makes you know that you are impatient. The one who makes you know that you're not at peace with yourself. And I loved how he said it. So if you find somebody troubling you, it's your soulmate. Actually, go and hug that person. Be grateful that the person is bringing you to some good. Look, it may sound difficult, but I tell you, it is possible. Would you cut your hands away now? Because it can't eat the food the way you want it to eat. You won't. You won't cut me away from you because I don't act the way you want. Maybe by the way I act, something in you, some patience in you, some love in you, life is calling it forth. I am your stimulator in this life. So these three components are so important. Now, to the types of gratitude. The first one is possession gratitude. Who possesses something here? I think last week we talked about it, and Brasama was asking a lot of questions. And it was very interactive last week. So this week, this is why I won't call names, but who possesses something here? Thank you. So do we all know that we possess something? Oh, great. Because the way we were quiet, I was just thinking that we don't know we possess something. Because you see, the cardigan, the beautiful cardigan you're wearing, Auntie Regina, it's yours, though. So you possess it. At least your glasses, you bought it yourself. So it's a possession you have. And it allows you to see. Actually, without mine, I couldn't have read what is here on this paper. So I'm grateful for having glasses that allows me to see and be able to read. And it also helps. So by reading, I'm able to progress my life with reading. Without those glasses, maybe I couldn't. And I'm grateful for having a dress. Sometimes we want to look at the huge things. Possession, anything you possess. You have a dress. Without a dress, this rain, the weather it started from the day before yesterday, wasn't it? The winds and everything. And you would think that, people will stay at home. No, nobody's staying at home. Because they can afford to buy dresses. They possess dresses, they possess jackets. They'll be out minding their business. People are working. People are doing things. By the possessions life has given them, they're able to continue life. So sometimes we call possessions like children. We think that our children are our possessions, are part of the possession. You don't own your children. That one, let's be clear on this. I think I knew this thing before I even had my third one, that I started accepting that I don't own any of them. And there were times I say to them that I don't own you. God has, I'm only your channel. Whichever way it turns out, I'll do my best. But whichever way it turns out, it's between you and God. I made the joke out of it. But the truth is that I don't own them. Life owns them. They are here. I was only a channel through it. There are some people who don't have biological children. But I tell you, what they offer to children on this planet, I'm nowhere close to it. They have no children of their own. But the help, the support, even the prayers they offer for children on a daily basis, I'm not. So I always say, some of the possessions, if you are listing them, please leave children out of it. list what you can possess. And by knowing how to possess, you're able to retain it. Whilst we're growing up, and this story is also in, we were told, especially if you're the firstborn, second to it happens, like if your parents gave birth to many, the first ones, everything you have, they say give it to the other child. because the other child is disturbing their peace, instead of them to go to the child and say, what is your problem? Can we talk about it? He says, oh, fam no. I'm just saying the exact words of my mom. Fam no, na me home told me. Like, give it to the child and let me be free. So because the child is troubling her, what she's bought for me, I have to let it go to this, the one after me. And the one after me, also at their 10K, she had to give it up. So it's like, you realize that in life you may be losing, you feel like, I'm losing what I have. So some people grow up being very greedy, not because they want to be greedy, but just because when they were growing up, things were taken from them. Everything they would have, their parents would say, give it to someone. Or even when friends come to, their friends visit them, and their parents want them to bring their toys for the friends and play with the friends. And if the friend wants to take some away, I remember, it happened in my home. When the children had come playing, and then they're going away, sometimes the parents would say, oh, can you not give this to them? It's like you are stripping them off everything they have. Now you won't let them play with it, enough. Their friends are coming, now you are gifting. So somebody grows up and is very greedy, and we just judge the person and say, he's greedy, he's this. We don't know the full story of the person growing up. But we say in a theory mission, but for grace, there goes I. So it's important, but for us not to lose this or become greedy, it's important to list the possessions you have. It would bring you to that place that you have something. Even if it's just your glasses and your scarf, be grateful that you have them, or your handbag, something. Be grateful. Be grateful for the hands you have. Be grateful for the lips of you that can talk. Be grateful. Just, look at the possessions around you and be grateful. Be grateful. Sometimes your smile heals somebody without you knowing. Be grateful for the smile. It's your possession. I can't take your smile from you. No matter what I do to you. Susan is laughing. I can't take her smile from her. With her broad smile, how can I take it? It's hers. She's giving me to enjoy. So I can see her beautiful face smiling. But hey, it's her property. So she possesses it. Let's list as many as possible. And this will restore us to havingness. It's so important. The next one is event gratitude. In the event gratitude, I may have covered a bit from the beginning, where we talked about things that happen in life that you have to be grateful for. Sometimes it looks that it went wrong and you think it was a wrong thing. Has something happened where the thing looked like everything was against you, but later you thank God that it happened? Have you thanked God for an event that didn't go right before? I have. And sometimes even with the bus, I remember an event with the bus where I was chasing a bus and then the bus left me. What the bus driver did not remember was that it's possible that your engine can go off too. So that's just a joke. So he left me. So this is me trying to now wait for the next one. And I said, I wasn't going to text work to say that I'm running late. I'll see what time the next one comes. I wasn't going to go home. These days you can tell what the timings are, isn't it? So I did it. And I waited and some came and it took me. When we went to Addington Village, it was there. And I said, Then they were getting down from that one to join us. So, something in my head was like, do I go and tell the driver that you saw me try to hit you? And then, but if I get down, you see, sometimes you just want to make a joke out of it. I'm not the person who is that confident to go and make a joke out of him. But I'm telling you that what I said in my head was, Washe, look at you. Now I'm coming to bypass. But see, events happen. Yours may not be this, it could be something else. It could be even a decision about your child. You thought it was so right, but later, or you made some wrong decisions, and later you were grateful for the mistake that happened. You're like, thank God it happened this way. Thank God my child is still with me. Thank God this, thank God that. There's so many things. It could be work. You were disappointed. So what? The event was your work that, they said no to you. So what? Sometimes they say no. They said somebody said she had 150 no's before she had a yes for her role. She's one of the strong points. I think I wanted to take her name. And she's lovely. She even slept in the garage with her husband. They were great. Now they talk, Mel. She's on Facebook, Mel something. She's been interviewed by all these great people. What she did was she said it went that bad to sleeping in a garage because they needed to rent their house to raise money. And she thought that the decision was that she had failed her husband because her husband was counting on her because of her knowledge that you would make all the right decisions here. But she realized that if she hadn't made those wrong decisions, she would not have even understood finance the way she understands it now. She had to sleep in the garage and say, now let me study it. What I studied at school is different from finance in the real world. Let me change course. So what they've taught you in school, economics and things, sometimes demand and supply, they are not equal. Equilibrium. Sometimes there's no equilibrium anywhere. So what your thoughts sometimes may not be what is needed, but life will let you sleep in a garage. And from the garage, you would pick that wisdom for a greater tomorrow. So let's be grateful for the events that happen to us. And also let's be grateful for the challenges. And there's something that I like to read here. It says, in the event, be determined to do something. When the event happens, and you were grateful that this could have taken your life and it didn't take it, be determined to be something greater. Don't just pick the lesson and sleep. Like, oh, thank God it didn't happen the way it happened. Oh, thank God that this. Be determined to be something greater. Be determined to say, maybe in my case, let's look at the driver thing. Next time, maybe I'll get up much earlier. So I'll be there in time. I'm not saying anything, or I would do something different. Make a decision to make you more valuable. Let the event progress you. That event that you are grateful that, you are grateful to life that, hey, this has taught me this great lesson. Use the lesson. Don't let the lesson waste. The truth is that if you don't use the lesson very quickly, you forget it. Some of us, I know I've forgotten so many lessons in life. I told myself yesterday, there are some lessons that if I had learned it well, especially in human relationships, I would not have made some mistakes in life. It's so important. When somebody teaches you something, use that to grow you. Don't always be the vulnerable person. Grow you to something greater. And also be grateful for the winning times. That's one we always remember. But do we capture the energy of winning? When you did well in something, you had double money at work. You did something went great. Do we capture the feeling of the winning spirit? We don't. We let the winning spirit go. So sometimes you forget it. Oh, I would say this to you. I remember something good happened to me, and it was too good to be true. And I had to call the guru. I was in Ghana. When I called, I remember what he said. He said, stay there. Stay in this field. Stay there. The way I was feeling, first it was like overwhelming joy. I can't believe this is possible. And then I was like, so whilst I was telling him the story, then he was like, stay there. Be in that frequency of the joy you're feeling. And let life know that you're grateful for this period of joy. It's just one event. But the event, to me, was overwhelmingly exciting. And I thought, he's the only person I want to share this with. And whilst I was sharing it, this is how he kept me there. So these days, I think when I'm down a bit, I try to go there. You see, I use it. I must tell you, I use it. The energy of possibilities. The winning energy. Because it would bring you to another win again. Don't let your winning energies go away. When you win, even when the day you were paid your pension, be grateful for the energy of the money that came on your pension day. The excitement of it, Even if you didn't do anything with it, be grateful. Because they pay bulk there. You see, now, by my age, I talk about pension, isn't it? So, when you receive your pension, be grateful. Be grateful for all the good things that happens to you in life. And now, let's go to gift gratitude. We just got 2 and then we're done. So gift gratitude. Okay. How many of us have received gifts before? Please, this one, give me your hand. Gifts from anyone, for your children or anyone. Christmas, anything. I can raise all my hands and my legs up. Because I remember this year's birthday, people chased me up, even in the church room and everywhere, just to gift me. So We all receive gifts. Have we sat down to be grateful for the people who gifted us? Auntie Sophie just had her birthday. I'm putting her on the spot. Is she grateful for the energy of her day? The gifts that she received, either by talk, by smile, anything. Are we grateful for the gifts we receive? Because you see, unto him who has, more is given. That principle, no, it's on gratitude though. Why would life give to those who have? That is a question to ask. Why does it say, unto him who has? No, who hasn't got. Because if you haven't got, it's the one you should have, isn't it? I mean, if you think about it literally, if you don't have, I know the one that life should have mercy upon. But it says, unto him who has, more is given. Unto him who is grateful for even what they have not received, more is given. So you would not see that they don't have. Havingness always doesn't mean they have something. They have the attitude of havingness. Hence why they have. In their downside, you don't know they don't have because they are in gratitude. So life would say, unto him who has, more is given. And then the final one for today is on personal gratitude. All of us have some personas we were born with. You know, whilst you were born. And like I said, if you give me the chance, I can tell everybody's persona I enjoy in this room. I can say from the leaders to, who is the younger? Where's Melissa? I haven't seen her today. Oh. Is Melissa there? Hey! I haven't seen you at all today. Because she is one of the ones that, her spirit, worth knowing. So, let's look at it. Persona. Are we conscious of our personas? It's a big question. How conscious are you of the personas that you came into life with? I have some mothers in this room. Auntie Kay, she's a very loving person. And she will look after you. But one thing she likes doing, which I love about her, is like, she always tells you to look after your husband. I don't know if it's mother's way of just telling, I don't know. That's why I said, one day I'm going to ask her. She was just say, look after your husband well. But apart from that, she gives great love. She's a woman of love. Auntie Philly would always let me laugh. Both Georgina and Felicia Kumia, they have laughter spirits in this room. They make joke out of everything. She actually, sometimes, Auntie Philly will say something, you can laugh if you're at home. You may somersault. Because oh yes, try her. Try her to put you on the spot. She would make you laugh. You would ask, hey, does she have any worries? Like, just say, what a joyful spirit to have. How? And then there's somebody who has a listening ear. I won't call her name. But I'll call her name, Auntie Sophie. She can listen. I'm trying to call everybody's name. Oh. I will end up calling everybody. And then there's somebody who also enjoys giving people food. You see, that's all I'm going to talk about, the personas. I'm giving everybody's one that I know. And she's there and she cares. If you want a caring spirit, it's Auntie Regina. She cares. If you know her, she cares. And at times that, even when the guru is in town, she'll be trying to sneak to find out from you. It's like, oh, she's called Mommy Angel and she wants to do something. You know? She wants to do something. And then, the one that's been giving food at the back, the general spirit, born on Friday. Thank you. But if you say I didn't go further, you know. See, persona images is very easy to find. My daughter Maria, tell me what you know about Maria. The beauty spirit. The beauty spirit. Miss World. That's how she's called now, isn't she? That's the group's name I had. And then Miss World. And we've got Susanna. She'll give you a smile. Hey, Joseph is there. Oh. You can't talk about Jesus without Joseph. You see, Joseph is also there. He will come to you warmly. And Aisha, that's why I tell her, they look like, my daughter, Fafa, they have their scarves on and they want to tell you that they are in town. And I love it. It's their time. This is how it's going. I didn't understand it. Because when my daughter was, I had problem with it. When she had explained to me, they understood that, it's a new thing. If you don't know as a parent, just keep quiet. And then my daughter, Rahel, who knows her? The giver. You want to pause her giving. Sometimes her giving, you want to pause it. And then Brashmo's brother is in town. Papa Smiley's dad is Brashmo's brother, if you don't know. He would give you a smile. He would give you a warmth. Don't we feel his warmth when he's smiling? Yes, his smile is infectious. I always feel it. And then we have Sister Amina. Oh, she cares. Oh. You're doing something, she'll come and ask you, what can she do to help? What else can she do? How can she help? And we have the one I take the hugs from every morning. I'm not mentioning names. He's got a kind heart. When you do well, he would text you at home and said, you did well. Well done. That is the spirit. Brakofi. And then, and then we have our own Papa Smiley. Actually, Papa Smiley, because he's a mystic, you see a lot about him, isn't it? He's eloquent. He's confident. But all the same, he encourages the wife to do the things he does. So I call him the encourager. Because without him, the wife may not, you see. The general spirit may not be total without the spirit of him. He complements it well. Now I come to the leaders. The leaders, you people give me some. They've got plenty. Have you seen, now she stopped though, Auntie Yupi has stopped. Maybe by saying this today, she will start. She used to bring cake to the back. Children class, now that you people haven't seen it. Aisha and your team, you haven't seen it. But there used to be cake. Sometimes we take it home. Sometimes ginger cake. She's a kind spirit. You've met her in children's class, isn't it? You've experienced her in children's class. Her kindness. She's got time for children. Then we go to Brakofi. There's a man without the hair now. He said it, so I didn't say it. Brakofi is ever supportive. Have you ever called him that he turned you down? Ever supportive. He tells you, I moan, but I'll do it. So as for the moaning, maybe he grew up with it. But Brakofi would do it when he's asked. Then I come to my mom. As for my mom, she's a protector. Who knows that about her? You do? Okay. It's good Kathy knows. She's a protector. She would protect her own. If you are in her, she's a protector. How do they call the hen? The hen, isn't it? The one that protects more. Yeah, mother hen. That's her. You can't just comment around her. That is the spirit. So you see, at least giving everybody one persona in this room. Are we conscious of what we are? Are we conscious of what the world is enjoying of us? Because this is coming to the end of it. If you are not conscious of the good you are, you may not know how to even do it more. And you don't, it's like by every little thing you do, life is being blessed. I have named the one that I have benefited from. There are some that you know that is even beyond what I've said. You are something greater, which maybe I haven't discovered. Can we rise in our persona images? Each day, get up and be grateful for what we are as ourselves. Be grateful for the love you give, the kindness you give, the care you give. And walk in the day and let every soul experience that. And when you let the souls experience it, let the elements experience it. You think you're the only ones who need warmth. The elements need your warmth. So embrace the air with your persona images. Tell them what glory of God is here today, which is arisen today, and you walk with it. Tell the sun. Tell the waters whilst you drink it. And tell Mother Earth. Never forget Mother Earth. You know what? The elements, don't forget them. But see, Mother Earth, there's something about her. When I talk about her, I keep hitting on. It's like, she's just there. Mothering her own. Keeping us. You know what? We are spinning, but we're still stable. Everybody's spinning. Because the earth is spinning round. But look at how it's keeping you so that you can get to do what you want to do. Does this person not care? So love, keep them together in your persona images. And on this note, I say, God bless you.
God bless you.
Great. So now let's get ready for our transformational meditation. But let's do this. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God has done. Count your blessings, name them one by one. And it will surprise you what the Lord has done. Oh, let's get ready for our transformational meditation. Please let's bring to mind the topic for today, gratitude. What has been your new learning, or your learning something that you already know, but I said, and it re-echoed itself again in you? What piece of information have you taken today to make sure that your life is progressed? Please list them in your mind and be conscious that you're listing your learning. Let the cells of your body know that this is your learning. Announce what you are to every part of your body. Just tell it what your learning is. Great. Now, please bring to mind the moment during the teaching where an inspiration popped itself in your mind. You were inspired to do an action for your life, for yourself. We call this the revelation. You are revealed something deeper, a higher dimension. But it's an inspiration to an action. I did not say it. Please allow yourself to experience this revelation. Great. Now, having captured your learning and your revelation, please allow yourself to experience the new you. See the new you in action from today, using your learning and your inspired revelation. What is your new life like? What does the world think and feel about you now? Experience that now. Now, having experienced the new year, let's start getting ready to come out of our transformational meditation. Allow yourself to feel any joy that your spirit feels. And use your in and out breath to bring you to present moment. Take a deep in breath and release it, releasing it completely. Feeling conscious in your glorious body temple. And let's take another deep in and out breath. And as we exhale, we allow our eyes to open. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you, our dear sister, for giving us this powerful message on gratitude. Gratitude. Let me share something. When she started, she talked about Jesus' father, Joseph, being a carpenter. There was this guy who was a carpenter, and he saw a beautiful lady he approached. This lady looked at him and said, "You a carpenter, what can you do? You cannot take care of me." So the guy asked her, who was Jesus, the father? What was the work that he was doing? Was he, a carpenter? You have to be grateful that a carpenter is coming to us into. So in life, we have to be grateful in life. Because she is looking down to this guy, but he said, Jesus, his father was a carpenter. So you have to be grateful that a carpenter is asking you out. Yes. So gratitude in life. It could be worse. Wherever situation we find ourselves, we have to be grateful and show gratitude. Now it's time for contributions. Contribution time.
I think when you look at maybe in the olden days, carpenters are poor. But now, it is not so. They produce beautiful things. So let's not look down on carpenters. Yes? Let's not, because they produce beautiful things. So let's not look down on carpenters. In the olden days, yeah. But not now, yeah.
We should also be grateful for the responsibilities life bestows upon us. And why should we be grateful for the responsibilities life bestows upon us? Because it's an opportunity for us to exercise our soul virtues and keep it. So instead of you running away from responsibility, sometimes the very ones here, when we have some responsibilities back home and the calls start coming in, we get frustrated. Why are you calling me? Why are you calling me? But those calls are just an opportunity for you to exercise your soul and you keep it. As scripture will tell you, we are being put in our soul gardens to cultivate it for our own keeps. So we have to be grateful for the responsibilities that lies ahead of us. And to speak of our elections as well, yes, the very ones who have won, they should be grateful for the opportunity of the responsibility bestowed upon them. You see, many a time we celebrate in such moments and we forget that a huge responsibility has been fallen on them. It is not for their own good that they are there. So whoever is one, they should be grateful. First of all, they should be grateful for the responsibility life is bestowed upon them, because through that, as our guru will tell you, they have been given a huge opportunity to grow their soul garden. So when you are in a place of responsibility, it's a huge opportunity to build yourself in such a way that you have a big soul garden, that when you are even gone, you still have a life beyond the grave. On this note, God bless you.
Question times. Contribution.
Mine is a contribution, but within the contribution, there's a question that will pop up. So I like my sister. Yeah, it's happening around the new company I'm working with. It seems now I'm beginning to have a problem with them. Not problem per se in the company, because we have different sections. We have someone who is doing about 7 roles that is playing the company. So when I first entered the company, I was introduced to be here and learning, picking up things. But any event that where they will put me, I show gratitude. So the manager will come and tell me that now you are okay here, join this person. For days, then you come and call me, Emmanuel. Now they call me Emmanuel over there because I don't use the coffee. So 2 days ago, he called me that I should join the main part of the company. And I was there, I was helping the guy. And anything that he teaches me, within an hour or two, I pick it. So last month, it seems that now, when I go to work, when the guys see me, then it's like, the guy Emmanuel is coming. Now, it's like they fear that maybe someone will be losing his position. Yeah, because I give gratitude anywhere they will put me. And now I myself feel like, oh, these guys, I'm not here to take position from. I'm just here to work and earn some money because I have issues. But yeah. So now one guy called me. When you come, now everybody's calling me, Emmanuel, help me. I said, I don't know. You see, I'm giving gratitude in my mind that here, this guy is teaching me, but I humble myself too. So this event that you shared, I'm doing it now at the back of my mind. I feel like the guys they are not that okay. Some have been there 4 years, 5 years now. They don't want to stand at a particular place. They want to rotate as I'm now being called to go everywhere. So to me, I'm doing my best, but now to them, it's like, I'm not coming there to interfere with anybody. So should I continue or I should just relax and, yeah. Okay.
Continue. You see, everyone has already said, I was going to answer that. Continue, you're good. And Ethereum shines anywhere they are. Anyway, we as Ethereans, we shine anywhere you put us. So that alone, being an Etherean, your light can't blind. But for what you're doing, just do it. The intention is pure. I am here to serve. Serve. Let life honor you. Their fears are their fears. Pray for them. Usually that's what I do. Pray for them. That one day they would come to that place of knowing he really meant well. He's here for the good of everybody. Trust me, they'll come to it. I have experienced it. They would one day say, you are not the threat that they thought you were. Okay? So enjoy it. Do it. If anyone has any more to tell him, yeah.
Yeah. Also, maybe you are there as an example. They've been there for 4 years. They were not doing their best. So you are there to shine for them to wake up. So it's good. So keep it up.
And our lecturer touched on when you make mistakes. You see, when you make a mistake, and you know you've made the mistake, address it. Because if you do not, you will keep making the mistakes over and over and over. So get the learning that mistake is bringing to you, and you.
Any more? Okay. Let us enter into worship. Goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever, in the city where there comes no night. Goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever, in the city where there comes no light. In the city where there comes no light. Brethren, before we pray for our desires, let us all scan through all the years gone. And focus from January 2024 all the way down to 8th December 2024. Scan through your life, what your life has been, and show gratitude. Brethren, join in consciousness with me as I call forth the beings of light to come and support this very moment of what we'll be praying for. I evoke the spirit of the air by thy angel, Raphael, Raphael, Raphael. Come this very moment that we see and show our gratitude that you bestow on us, that will continue to enjoy thyself. I evoke the spirit of the fires by thy angel, Michael, Michael, Michael. Come and transform and transmute our lives, that will continue to show gratitude. I evoke the spirit of the waters by thy angel Gabriel, Gabriel, Gabriel. Come, cleanse, restore and renew us, that will continue to show gratitude in you. I evoke the spirit of the earth by thy angel Aniel, Aniel, Aniel. Come, stabilize us. Reflect in us your conditional love that will continue to show gratitude in you. Brethren, it's time to show gratitude in your desires as we pray. O great and mighty one, this very moment we step into the spirit of gratitude, that we are grateful for taking us through, protecting us, guiding us all through this very life, through this year, that our lives to continue to shine forth as we progress into the years to come. We are grateful and thankful that it is happening. All is well. All is well. All is well. And so it is. Brethren, we are coming out from our worship. Feel yourself in this room. Turning your head to the left, back to the center, to the right, back to the center. Taking a deep in and out breath and gently allow our eyes to open. God bless you. Announcement, please.
God bless you. Let me feel it properly. God bless you. Yes. We thank everyone here who made it possible for today's service to be a beautiful one. I'm happy to see you in your numbers, and I'm grateful for that. To our heavenly streamers, we are equally grateful to you. I could see our numbers also rising up there. Continue to watch us and continue to share the message as well. You never know who else will be watching and will be empowered by you sharing as well. May I ask, are we grateful for Ethereum Mission? Yes. Yes, we are. Because you ask yourself, where else would we be hearing such beautiful teachings? Where else would we be hearing such beautiful teachings? And as our brother also shared, when you are an Ethereum and you truly practice what you hear here, you are the light wherever that you are. And that is why we have to be grateful for Ethereum Mission. So, yes, we thank our video minister for leading us into meditation, giving us some beautiful tunes as well. We thank Melina for reminding us of our vision, and we thank our teacher, Sister Efua Santua, for also taking us through the second part of gratitude once again. May I have your attention for the following announcement. Come Wednesday is our Crystal service. And Crystal service is just an hour service where we contemplate on another idea of God. We bless ourselves and we bless the soul force of humanity. It will be happening here at 58 Gorange Park Avenue, Micham CR4 2DG from 7 p.m. till 8 p.m. We will still be streaming online, so in the event of you not being able to join us, please join us online as we crystallize another God idea for our lives. Come Sunday will be another part of gratitude. Have we enjoyed it today? Yes. So we will be going deeper and deeper into gratitude another time on Sunday. Carol's Day. Oh. Oh, yes. Oh, I'm looking forward to more gratitude. But on Sunday, see, gratitude is good, isn't it? It's amazing. You see, in that spirit of gratitude, in everything, as she said, it brings you into the place of humility. And that is one thing I love so much. You know very well that, hey, life is doing whatever you are able to do in and through you. But on Sunday, Carol's Day, we are here to sing with our beautiful voices. So I want to see Sister Minata to hear your beautiful voice on Sunday. Yes. Miss World, I want to hear your voice on Sunday. Yes. I want to hear everyone's voice on Sunday, the 15th of December. Yes. We are coming here for our Carol's Day. We are singing beautifully, beautifully, beautifully to the glory of our Maker. And we have, as we edge closer and closer to the end of the year, there are some rituals. And don't be scared of rituals, yes. Rituals are things that we do every now and then for a purpose, all right? So we have some rituals that we do in Ethereum Mission. And as we are edging closer to the end of the year, we have to get ourselves ready for that as well. So I will just put your minds to it so that you get yourself prepared. If you need to get some holidays at work and it's possible, please do that as soon as possible. On Wednesday, the 25th of December, instead of the usual eating of our food and everything, we are meeting here at the center from 11 a.m. Yes, 58 Gorange Park Avenue, 11 a.m. Before we go home, and perhaps, I don't know if this year the master will give us some leeway, but we are meeting here on the 25th of December. Buses or no buses, we are what? Meeting. Excellent. From 11 a.m. And it's for the rebirth of the Christ consciousness and lighting of the Christ flame. Interesting, isn't it? Excellent. And on that Wednesday, it's the 25th, it's a Wednesday, isn't it? We will come back. When we come in the morning, I can hear people laughing. Spirituality is sweet, isn't it? Especially when you are a mystic. My kids will ask me, so Daddy, when don't you go to church? When we come in the morning at 11 and we go home, please book your cab twice. You will come again for Crystal service from 7 p.m. till 8 p.m. That is the last Crystal service for the year. So you don't want to miss that, do you? Excellent. Now, on Sunday, the 29th of December, will be the healing service. And that is the last healing service of the year. We will soon be giving you the intention and the consecrated prayer for you to acclimatize yourself with even before we get to that time. And Tuesday, the 31st of December, that is the Watch Night Vigil. We will be here from 8 p.m. till daybreak. Yeah, till we'll finish. Yes. And that is a Tuesday. So you can see it's all packed up before now and the end of the year. And to prepare ourselves for the end of year rites, you know, the Kabbalistic number of next year is number 9. Yes. 9 is a very, very powerful number. It's a very, very, very powerful number. It's the end of an era and the beginning of a new one. What do you want to end in your life, and what do you want to begin in your life? And that is to tell you that whatever offering that we are giving towards the 31st night rites should add up to number. Excellent, excellent. Oh, you are wonderful Ethereans. And you know how we arrived at number 9, don't you? Number 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 5. The mathematicians, number 9. So that is the destiny number of the year. So we start preparing ourselves with our offertories, which begins from 90 pounds. 90 pounds, 108, 117, 126, 135, 144. You do the maths. But ideally, we begin from 180 pounds. So 1 plus 8 plus 0 equals to 9. Yes, but hey, don't be limited by the 180. If you are here and you are getting more money like our brother is saying, and you can give 900 pounds, please do 900 pounds. If you can give 9,000 pounds, you give 9,000 pounds. If you can give 90,000, yes, you give 90,000 as well. Now, you are required to put your offering without any written request, except your name and your date of birth on a plain paper and in a white envelope as well. So you get a white envelope, you put your money in there, and then you can get a white A4 sheet. You put your name and your date of birth on it. That is all that you need to do. You don't put any request on that. And then you bring that envelope here on the 31st night. So we have ample time to get ourselves ready for that. The most important thing is you get your offering and you begin praying over it. We spoke about gratitude today. So whatever you want to begin in your life in 2025, you begin praying from the place of gratitude that is already happened on that money. And then you bring it on the 31st night for us to continue with the rites. Come tomorrow, the brother of Brother Ishmael will be leaving also to Ghana. I think he's realized it's getting too cold. So he wants to run away from us. So he will go back to enjoy the sun once again. We have for me, as a son, I have enjoyed his company here. And the family have also enjoyed the company of Granddad as well. Ethereum Mission UK, we have also enjoyed you. Yes. So we bid you farewell as you go back to Ghana. Well, we know Wednesday we are meeting here from 7 p.m. till 8 p.m. And we know when Brother Kofi is here, he's here for something, isn't it? We don't want to wait till it gets to the latter part of the year and then we begin to keep rushing. Remember, we have to be grateful for the responsibility life is bestowed upon us. Life is bestowed a responsibility for us to be able to build Ethereum Mission, the Center for Spiritual Empowerment. And through that, we have given our pledges, haven't we? I hope you've not forgotten yours, have you? So Brakofi is here. Whatever that you came with, please let Brakofi have it. And then it will go down as a minus to what you've already pledged. On this note, I will say, God bless you.
Offertory.
Yes, we wanna ni wusa obiara ni obio yasini na yehudia
Eraze wa iniso Eraze utumiso Yes, we wanna ni wusa obiara ni obio yasini na yehudia Yes, we yema uso Yes, we Yeshirawo Awo mira Yes, we Yakutubo Yes, we Wano ni wuse Obiara ni obio yasinyina yewozi Yeswe yemauso ohi Yeswe yeshirawo omira Yeswe yakutuwo Yeswe wanoni wuse obiara ni obio yasinyina yewozi Eraze wahini so Eraze utumi so Yeswe wani obio yasinyina yewozi Yeswe minuna mo yesro Aifu unachirama Yeswe nyawa yeiswo Asinaka unyami yeiwa yeda Asinaka kenya kuko Yeswe minuna mo yesro Aifu unachirama Yeswe nyawa yeiswo Asinaka unyami yeiwa yeda Mete bema o Osayi Yeswe mete bema o Wakuma ye odi ya mete bema o Mete bema o Osayi Yeswe mete bema o Wakuma ye odi ya mete bema o Mete bema o Osayi Yeswe mete bema o Wakuma ye odi ya mete bema o We pray the internal grace of God abounds within my soul, and as the flower unfolds its radiant beauty, so do I unfold the divine attributes of the living God. I am whole, I am complete, and God directed always. And so it is. Amen. Ye beings of light, we call upon you, and you respond to our call. We are grateful and thankful for the completion and success of today's activity. We bid you to return to your higher offices where the Lord God has appointed you to be until we call upon you for your assistance. From the center of me and from the place where God indwells as me, I bless you. I bless you. God bless you. Enjoy the rest.